I think like a lot of people, I figure I'm pretty good at conversations. And this really woke me up as to significant and important areas for improvement. I've thought about it in the sort of intervening hours since the practices. And I guess what it's boiled down to me is I've learned about the 3 Ps. The first one's people. It's not enough to recognize that someone's feeling a certain emotion. You need to keep them sane. You need to articulate that emotion. And by doing so, you help the conversation move forward. You help them disclose more information by giving them kind of a safety zone from which to speak. The second one is pausing. And this sounds funny, but it's a conversation after all. And I think when you're intent, as I often am, on getting to a productive conclusion, you're very task and action oriented. And you're sometimes thinking more about what you need to say rather than listening, to the point of asking questions and not necessarily giving enough time to answer, or making important statements and not leaving space for them to reflect. And one of the key takeaways was, recognizing how powerful pausing can be. It invites the other person to take part in the conversation. And again, invites them to disclose information they might not normally. So I said 3 Ps. The last P is purpose. This sounds obvious, but you need to remember what your common purpose is, what objectives or goals you have in common, even what values you have in common. Finding that common ground is critical, because it's a difficult conversation we're talking about. There's much on which you might disagree. So finding that commonality where you do agree helps you move forward. It helps move into a more productive part of the conversation where you can learn more about their perspective, and they can learn about yours. So those are my takeaways, and like I say, I call them the 3 Ps: people, pausing, and purpose.